If you look at Durant right now, purely as an offensive force, is he harder to stop than LeBron James
Yes,
is?
he's a professional scorer, Greeny. Here's a guy that's been a 50% from the floor, 40% from three, 90% free throw shooter for as long as I can remember. Like Kevin Durant effortlessly got 38 points. We're going to show LeBron's because they're loud.
Yeah,
because LeBron is a physical specimen. And a lot of his points, he's going through the defense. Kevin Durant, this is effortless how he's getting his buckets. He can do it from three. He can do it from mid-range. He can do it on the post. And the shot that LeBron just adopted, the turnaround step-back jumper, KD's been shooting that for a couple of years.
I do think there's something about the eye test with both of them. LeBron just looks like a much more intimidating figure out there, and he'll just bulldoze his way over everyone. But it's interesting to me because the shots with Durant, a lot of those were contested shots, and you saw him. He elevated just as easily over Anthony Davis as he did over Drew Holiday. For me, that's an image that's going to stick with me for this game.
At his size, and I'm talking about Kevin Durant now. Look, LeBron is unbelievable, and as an all-around player, to me, there is no comparison between these two. LeBron James, his comparisons are all ghosts, players who've played before. But purely as an offensive player, I'm just sitting here, I jotted down the names of some of the unstoppable offensive players in the game's history. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, Jerry West. He's that. Kevin Durant, at 7 foot, to have the diverse offensive game that he does, the league has never had a pure scorer better than Kevin Durant.
I see where you're going, and I'm rolling with you because when I first saw him play, he reminded me of somebody that I idolized growing up, George Gervin. He was just like a taller version of him, a guy that can shoot threes, a guy that can do it all out on the floor. And he does fall in line with some of the great scorers you just mentioned. He's already got 4 scoring titles. Kevin Durant, like LeBron James, those are the two guys that can realistically challenge Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time leading scoring mark.
Yeah, Durant, I'm trying to think. Gervin was what, about 6'6"?
6'7",
I mean,
yes.
Kevin Durant is a legit 7 feet tall. It's not obvious when you watch him play sometimes.
No, it doesn't look that way.
He is a legit 7
Very
feet
graceful,
tall.
everything.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He is as unstoppable an offensive force, I think, as the game has ever had.